Welcome to the Benzano Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. Damn! These folks at ESPN, it's almost like they all get the same marching order. They all get the same bullet points here. This is what we're going to say, and they proceed to say it. Is it coming from the top? No. Is it coming from the bottom? No. Is it coming from a certain somebody who calls NBA games occasionally, a certain somebody who calls women's college basketball tournament games occasionally, a certain somebody who we'll see on the sideline 1 p.m. in Indiana? I think so. The message is just too consistent. And the chain is just too clear. We have Stephanie White saying one thing. We have Carolyn Peck going on ESPN regurgitating that one thing. Then we have a new Stooge on ESPN regurgitating what Carolyn Peck said. And it all trails back to a certain somebody that we see on the sideline of Indiana Fever. Let's get right into it, shall we? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video, hype the video, and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. ESPN's newest Stooge, Laurencia Moten. Just like Carolyn Peck, just like Stephanie White, they all believe the Indiana Fever is tougher to guard when Caitlin Clark is not in the lineup. Different day, but it's the same message they keep going out. And who is this person in the middle of my screen? Didn't we get rid of Monica McNutt last year? She's back, isn't she? Ah, dang.
Here's my hot take. Honestly, the Indiana Fever played some of their best team basketball without Caitlin Clark, and that's because she's like the sun that offense kind of orbits around. The ball is constantly in her hands, which just made their offense extremely easy to guard. Now, without her in the lineup, Stephanie White had to decide who else was going to get in the mix. And their offense became so much more diverse. We saw Kelsey Mitchell having a tremendous season. Lexi Cole got in the fold. Aaliyah Boston, another dominant season. But all because they had to do it without Caitlin Clark. And that made their offense extremely hard to guard.
Fever finished 24-20 last year.
Look at Monica McNutt. Oh, folks, you know what this sounds like? This sounds like a certain somebody else.
You were at that game just now. Look, the Fever have been on a tear. They've won 2 in a row, a 25-point blowout of the Lynx in the Commissioner's Cup final, and then 27 against the Aces in this one. In both of those games without Caitlin Clark. How is Indiana getting this done right now?
Look, I think that Indiana is even more dangerous when Caitlin Clark doesn't play because she's a ball-dominant guard. The ball's in her hands a lot, so you know what you need to try to take away. But when you look at Indiana now, they've got so many weapons. And Kelsey Mitchell is playing out of her mind. Aaliyah Boston. I talked to Stephanie White before the game. She said in year 1, Aaliyah Boston was back to the basket. Year 2, two-man game. Year 3, they're using her as a decision maker. And so when you have a point guard like Kelsey Mitchell and Ari McDonald making plays on the perimeter and a post like Aaliyah Boston, I'm going to tell you, Indiana, they are a threat. And specifically on the defensive end, Stephanie is so pleased with the intensity that they're bringing defensively with their length, their switches. I mean, they've wreaked havoc on their last 2 opponents.
So this sounds like that, and that sounds like
a wrist sprain in that game, and it's been out since. And that puts a lot on the plate of players like Spencer Dinwiddie, who just came in, who finds Marshall for the corner 3.
When you see the Mavs just play differently without Luka on the floor, he's a guy who's high usage rate, the ball's in his hands. When he's not on the floor, that ball is moving, it's popping, multiple players getting involved in action, and everyone's stepping up.
Oh, indeed. You following the train of thought here? You following the degrees of separation? So Stephanie White played for Carolyn Peck, and now they're all buddies. Now they're all friends. They're pals. So Stephanie White tells Carolyn Peck how she feels about Caitlin Clark and the offense when the ball's in her hands and the offense when she's on the floor and how Caitlin Clark affects the game. And then Carolyn Peck goes on ESPN and regurgitates that same message that Stephanie White gave her. And now ESPN hires this newest stooge who's looking up to Mama Hen, a.k.a. Carolyn Peck, and now she's regurgitating the stuff that Carolyn Peck said to her. But let's talk about it, shall we? Let's take a look, shall we? Shout out to Millie. Daydream this. The Fever are better with Caitlin Clark. A look at Indiana's performance with and without Clark on the floor. Record, better with Caitlin Clark. Win percentage, better with Caitlin Clark. Points per game, higher with Caitlin Clark. Offensive rating, higher with Caitlin Clark. Effective field goal percentage, higher with Caitlin Clark. Assist rate, higher with Caitlin Clark. But we're not done here. Win percentage, points per game, field goals made per game, field goals attempted per game, field goal percentage. Three-pointers made, all better with Caitlin Clark. Three-pointers attempted, less with Caitlin. So you guys attempt more threes without Caitlin Clark than with Caitlin Clark? That kind of goes against the narrative, doesn't it? The three-point percentage is yet better with Caitlin Clark. Free throws made. You made more free throws without Caitlin Clark. You got to the free throw line more without Caitlin Clark. Your free throw percentage was better without Caitlin Clark. Offensive rebound, better with Clark. Defensive rebounding, better with Clark. Rebounding in general, better with Clark. Assist, better with Clark. Turnover ratio, better with Clark. Plus, minus, better with Clark. Without Clark, you guys lost points-wise more than... You guys gave up more points than you scored. All without CC22. So, something just here isn't adding up. But as you guys know, Caitlin Clark fans aren't letting this slide. Living rent-free in retards' heads. Damn. How do these people get away with hiring idiots? Sheesh. Dear Diary, everyone is obsessed with me. Oh, God. Do these dumb fucks not realize Indy's offense was number 1 in the WNBA in games played by CC versus number 5 without her in 2025? L. I think it helped other Indiana players develop, but not easier to guard. By the way, she has the Malika Andrews cadence down perfectly. I'm going to say because nobody else will. The only reason why we're in the playoffs is because Kelsey Mitchell. I know a lot of people are anti-Kelsey Mitchell. I'll say it. It ain't because of Odyssey Sims. It ain't because of Aaron McDonald, Lexi, AB. It ain't because of any of them. It's because Kelsey put us on her back. Let's call a spade, shall we? Shall we, please? Let's call a spade. It's because Kelsey Mitchell put this team on her back. Had Stephanie White crying in the locker room because Stephanie White nearly lost to a 5-win Connecticut Sun team. Carried the team so hard her body broke down. Nothing to do with the team harder to guard. Kelsey Mitchell just went fucking crazy. Shout out to Kelsey Mitchell bailout queen. You know who you are. Never heard of this person before today, and obviously that was a good thing because she has no clue what she is talking about. I don't even know who this lady is. Speaking on Clark, ESPN needs to do something about their DEI hiring because this ish is terrible. Yeah, ESPN just keeps hiring the same stooges. Spoken like someone who doesn't know ball. Caitlin creates mismatches and allows the rest of her team to play 4-on-3. Literally generates the most points of anyone in history. Damn. People like this aren't taken seriously. They talk like the Fever ran through everyone without CC. False. Trash take and Shorty in the middle cheesing hard because she knows it's true. No, Shorty in the middle is Monica McNutt and she's cheesing hard because she loves when the agenda gets spread. Monica McNutt gets off when the agenda gets spread. It's a real creepy fetish she has. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video, hype the video, and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. See you next time, and as always, take it easy.